Most people have this vision of homelessness of, dirty, somebody pushing their shopping cart full of stuff, sleeping on the streets. And really what homelessness is 9-year-old children. You'd be surprised how many campgrounds or river lot type areas have people living in non-habitable buildings that don't have heat or electricity in them.
When you think of this happening to your family, it's something you don't think about until you're at its door.
All right, let's conjure up some money and let's try to save, and maybe we can go into a 1-bedroom apartment because you have these children that you're trying to make sure they have a roof over top of their head.
What I view my job as is digging underneath those layers to find out where are you needing some help and some support, and ask them, where do you think that you need to build your life up? How can you find God in the midst of this situation? And even though you're suffering right now, what can I offer you and how can I help so that I can be your family? About 14 years ago, I became homeless and lived in my car with my 2 children and my dog. I also lived with other people in what we call a doubled up situation. And it was a very difficult time for me. Homelessness makes you feel hopeless. You never see how you can ever get back to being a person again. It strips you of your dignity. It strips you of even feeling human. I have the opportunity to reach out to someone. I can tell them I've been there and I've come through it and you can too.
So how we do what we do is the families come into our program. We have a day center here where they can do everything that you and I do in our homes. Shower, laundry, breakfast, lunch, get ready for work, go to school, all of the things that you and I would do. In the evening, they go to one of our 16 churches. We have a 15-passenger van that transports them to a church that hosts for 1 week at a time. We'd like to stay with the families for up to a year when they graduate because nobody changes in short amounts of time. We can instill a lot of good habits. We can train them on things like money management and budgeting so that maybe they never end up back in this situation because we give them that opportunity to have a sounding board.
I know that my phone is going to be on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as long as I work here, because somebody's child might need to go to the ER or somebody broke down on the highway and I'm the person that they're going to call. And I don't view that as a burden. I don't view that as something that burns me out. I view that as a privilege because not everyone has a job where they can really help people, and I do.
The key to our program is our volunteers. This is where the important stuff comes in because our volunteers are providing warm home-cooked meals, time for fellowship, interaction with the families in a way that brings them love and respect, dignity. It's the connection piece.
Every day here at Family Promise, it's a mission opportunity. And so sometimes people are writing a $10 check and they're thinking, how can that help? But your $10 check is transforming a child's life. It's teaching a mom how to read. It's giving somebody the ability to get a bus pass so they can get to work. So the donors are more than people who write checks. They're the people who are changing their lives. I'm just the person who's able to facilitate that, but they're the ones really doing that. And I just really thank them for what they do.